So this might be a little bit crazy, and it's really not that crazy, and I'm sure other people have came to this realization, and I don't know why I didn't come to this realization until recently, but I didn't. I was sitting in my room and I wasn't watching anything really, it was a screensaver, and it showed a bunch of alpacas, and so I started thinking, is there wild alpacas? So of course I Google it, and it says that there's no wild alpacas, that they're a domesticated species, and they were first bred from their ancestors in the Andes, which is called like vicuna or something like that. So then I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I actually never really thought that they were wild animals. I just thought, I don't know what I thought. And then I started thinking about cows, and I'm like, oh, is there wild cows out there? And again, the same thing, you know, there's domesticated cows that we have at farms and stuff. So that, but there's like bison and stuff, and those are wild breeds of cows. So then I started thinking about farms, and I started Googling all these little animals that show up at farms to see if there's them out in the wild. And then I'm like, what about humans? You know how they talk about that one, what do you call them, race of people that are on an island that nobody can get to and they don't allow anybody on there? And they're like the wild version of humans. So then I started thinking about everybody else that's here in the world living in society, and I'm like, holy cow, we pretty much live in a human farm. We are the animals. The police officers are like the farm hands. The governors and the mayors, those are like the farmers. And like the president and the Senate and that, those are the ranchers. And it just gave me a whole nother perspective on how the world's being ran. Yeah, we pretty much live in a human farm. I want to go back to the wild. I don't even know if my ancestors were like originally wild. If that makes sense, but I don't know. The things I think of.